Hello everyone. This is the after-sales service department in Kingreel. In this video, I will show you how to operate the packaging machine. This video consists of 3 parts: action demonstration, parameter setting, and operation instructions. You can choose the content you want to watch according to the progress bar. Let's first get to know the overall operation process of the machine. In the first step, the machine will buckle the manufactured products together. In the second step, once each layer reaches the number I've set, the machine will stack them together. In the third step, the machine will pack the products according to the number of winding times and the number of winding circles that I have set. In the final step, the palletizer will stack the packed products on the rack. Next, let's set the parameters. Let's click on this place. Switch our language. Here, I'm using English for demonstration. You can choose English or Spanish. Click on Home, and let's go to Set the Recipe. In Recipe Settings, you can set the parameters. Let me tell you what each parameter means. The 3 parameters, namely, palletizing grab length, pushing length, and lower limit location, don't need to be modified. Just keep them the same as the factory recipe of the machine. Click on Number to create a new recipe or switch recipes. Click on Name to modify the name of the recipe. You can choose to view various recipes in Name Display. A total of 50 recipes can be stored. Let me tell you the meaning of each parameter in this part. When the number of cuts reaches the value set for flip pulse, the machine will stop. Stacking column width means that you need to measure the width of each package, like this. Stacking layer height means that you need to measure the height of each package like this. Both of these data are allowed to have an error of 10 to 20 millimeters when measuring. Stack number refers to the number of rows in palletizing. You need to obtain this data by measuring the horizontal width of the palletizer and dividing it by the width of each package. Just like there are 5 rows here. Stacking rows refers to the number of columns in palletizing. Its calculation method is the same as that of the number of rows. You need to measure the height and then divide it by the height of each layer. I've already set it to 6 layers here, but 2 layers have already been stacked. Number of layers refers to the number of layers in each package. Number of flips per layer actually means the number of bundles for each layer. Height per layer refers to the height of each bundle. Next, we will operate the machine. We must first make sure that there is no material, product, or tape on the machine. You need to adjust the button to manual operation, and at the same time make sure that the emergency stop and motor stop buttons are in the on state. Then enter manual bugging. Have a simple try on each button, just like what I'm doing. Make sure that every operator is very familiar with the functions of each button. After getting familiar with all these buttons, you need to click the homing button one by one to make these actions return to their original positions. When you clicked Lift Jog Minus, and you see the robotic arm in operation, but there is no homing button for the palletizer on it, then what should you do? You need to click on Home to return to the main interface, and then click on Action Commissioning. Then click on Stack Signal Debugging. You will see the robotic arm start to move. Now, wait until it returns to the homing. And then we just need to change the numbers here back to the previous ones. Just like in my case, I need to change it from 10 to 9 to ensure that it is consistent with the quantity on the palletizer. Now, we can close the packing action interface and then switch the button to automatic. When you switch the button to automatic, but see such a prompt on the main interface, don't worry. Let's just perform homing for the corresponding prompt, just like me. If you see an error prompt here, you can press and hold these two buttons to clear the prompt. Then perform the homing operation. There is another way. That is, you can check the manual debugging interface. Make sure that all the numbers here are 0. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching.